Hello everybody and welcome back to some more modded Minecraft. Before we begin the video, I want to give you a little bit of an update. Both of the Patreon servers are now up and running. One is running Omnifactory, which is what this is, and the other one is running vanilla 1.14.2. I made an update that it was 1.14.3, but there were some game-breaking bugs, so I just reverted to 1.14.2. So that is pretty much it. If you want to join, link in the description, patreon.com/Fikibreaker. Let's begin the video. I decided to do a bit of the early game grind off camera, so I lit up this entire area in this house. It is kind of nice. It has, it's kind of like a glassy house with the top being a full floor, I guess, with the walls. So I set up a little bit of a farm. We have some carrots, some potatoes, some rice, some wheat, and also some flax for string, which is really neat. I also have some worms here from Actually Editions doing the work, bone mealing the crops basically. We have some cactus, a spruce tree, a bunch of oak, and also rubber trees from Gregtech. And this mod pack is basically focused on Gregtech, and it has kind of a sped up early game, so you can get to low tier or to higher tier machines quite quickly, basically. But to begin with this mod pack, I already accepted a quest because I did this. I'm recording this to get the second time, I guess. But I accepted this quest. I took 4 diamond mining hammers. I also accepted this quest, which is repeatable every hour, and I took the void world cake, and we can go into a void world if we wanted to. But to begin with, we need to get some iron ingots and also some wrought iron ingots. So I made a little bit of a staircase down here that leads over to a cave where we can grab ourselves some iron. I already lit it up a little bit, but we have a tiny bit of iron here. And also we have some other stuff over here. So let's grab a little bit of more of this. Nice. We also have some tephrodite ore and some copper. I don't know what any of these Gregtech ores do because I haven't played with Gregtech before. So we'll just have to learn as we go, like we do most of the time, basically. There's also some coal and stuff. Was that coal? No, that's stibnite. I think I have some coal in another part of this cave. But basically, we just need to do a little bit of mining. So I'll go grab a lot of the ores, and then I'm going to smelt them up, and we should be able to complete the quest. I smelted up the iron ore to get iron ingots, and then I smelted iron ingots to get wrought iron ingots, and they have a more durability than regular iron, so they're better for making tools, but you're not supposed to convert everything into wrought iron because they're not interchangeable in recipes. So we're just gonna claim this. We got 5 Omni coins. Okay, those are used, I believe, in the coin shop here. Ye old coin shop. You can buy, let's say, 32 beetroot for 10 Omni coins, and a lot of other things. All of the different types of ores, liquid oil, saplings, spawn eggs. That's really cool. But you can basically get any sort of ore if you wanted, which is really neat. So if you're running low on something and you have some Omni coins, you can just get the ores. Okay, so what do we need to do next? We can go into a furnace and work tables, and also mining hammers. So mining hammers is just a clicky thing, so we can just get 10 Omni coins. Okay, the furnace is going to require us to make an iron furnace. So iron furnace, let's see what we can do about that. That's just iron over a furnace, which I don't have enough of because we only have 7. Okay, so I need to go mining. Right, this should make us an iron furnace, and it says if you pick up this item while it has fuel in the fuel slot, the fuel will be destroyed. Remove all fuel you wish to keep. Okay, cool. This is currently smelting some iron, so we're probably going to make more of these anyway, but... Oh, hello. That was a weird transition of something. Okay, but that is kind of like a faster smelter. So let's get some of like this processed, because there's ores for days downstairs. So let's just get this processed. I think this is all copper. If we look at uses, this is antimony. Okay. Yeah, let's get it processed, because why not? Okay. So we have some iron, and what do we do next after the iron furnace? It says to do a copper furnace. That I think we can do as soon as this copper smelts. And then we need to go into work tables. So we need to get 4 work tables. Work table. What do we do for this? It's a crafting table, a book, and a chest. So to get books, we need leather specifically. There's no Isn't there tinkers? Oh, there isn't tinkers. Okay, there's no tinkers. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna need to go kill some cows in a moment. I may have pressed the wrong button. I wanted to get rid of the lines, and I pressed F8, which is my recording button. Okay, so is the furnace, the copper furnace an upgrade from the iron one? It is. Okay, so let's wait for this to be done, like that. And we're just gonna upgrade you to directly a copper furnace, because why not? Boom, boom. Let's get rid of this one as well. Nice, furnace version 3.0. And the next one is a silver furnace. I think we got some silver, 6 silver, and we got some lead. And we can also probably get some more. And this is making galena dust. Okay, so let's get this going. And also possibly some more of that. Let's toss the furnaces away, and we can complete this copper quest, which is another 5 Omni coins. Wonderful. And I'm gonna go grab some more silver and possibly, hopefully, find some gold. I think this should be. So yeah, I smelted a bit more silver, so we can turn that into possibly a silver furnace if the recipe isn't any different, and I can put things in the right slots. Nice. You have 4 slots. Oh, amazing. Okay, go do you thing. Oh, it has like a little fadeaway thing when you just click on it. It's really weird. Okay, let's get this tetrad thingy-bob smelting. I don't know if rubber wood is needed for extracting stuff out of it. You get wood pulp, sawdust. Oh, you can centrifuge to get silk to get the resin. So let's just use some coal, I guess. There's plenty of coal downstairs, I think. Actually, no, that's the last of my coal. I have coal ore though, which for some reason, some coal drops coal box, and some of it doesn't, which is really weird, but we at least have some of it. So let's get a little bit of more wood going here. Let's just do, let's say this many, and get this going so it starts smelting things. Okay, sweet. We're getting more iron, so let's see what we can do next. Okay, we can complete this furnace. Nice, and the next one is a gold furnace. So we need to find gold ore, but we haven't gotten there yet. So we need work tables, so I needed leather. Let me sleep through the night and see if I can find some cows to get some leather. I got some leather. The next thing that we need is to make a wooden mortar, and then we can turn that into 4 wood pulp, and the 4 wood pulp with a water bucket turns into 2 paper. So I need to do this a few more times to get a bit more paper, and then we can make our work tables. Paper has been made. We can make our 4 books now, and then we need a couple of chests. So let's just do this. And what else was it? I think it's work table. Chest, crafting table. Okay, so I need a bit more wood. Let's just grab like half a stack of this, and then let's do 3 more of you, and then get 4 crafting tables. And we can then make our 4 work tables, and that should complete a quest. I also got a bunch more meats from killing a little bit of mobs, so we're just gonna nom on that for a moment for food, so that is pretty cool. Okay, let us nom on that and get this. Okay, load up the table storage area with the necessary materials and batch craft items when needed. The satisfaction of clicking 1 button and getting 12 circuits is worth the setup. Okay, if you try to craft each item as you do as you need it, you'll go insane. It's recommended that you use work tables to encode in production chains for things like tools, circuits, machine casings, and more. If you're doing things right, you'll likely have a dozen or more work tables in short order. Okay, so I say this wall is now our work table wall. So let's do that. Okay, so you can either, okay, so I see you can encode a pattern. So let's say if we wanted to do, okay, so if we do that, for example, how do you trigger it? Is it like, okay, so it stores recipes. I see. Okay, how do you clear a recipe? Possibly by breaking the work table? Or do you retain? No, you don't. Okay, neat. Okay, cool. So what do we do next? We can get into some charcoal. Okay, Smelt wood logs, it'll serve you well as a fuel source until you locate a vein of coal. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get a charcoal just to complete that quest. And then here we have some starter tools. So I need to make all of these different tools, and you can make them from different items. It just shows Darm Stadium as a tool, so you don't have your JEI overwhelmed with all of the tools. So let me just read quickly through this and I'll sum it up for you guys. Okay, basically what it's saying is that all of these different tools require plates to be made, and I should encode all of them into work table patterns so I don't have to remake them over and over again, because they apparently have a little bit of low durability, at least for some of them. So they also suggest to use wrought iron for this. So I'm going to smelt like half of this into wrought iron. We're also going to accept the charcoal quest as soon as it's complete. Okay. And then this is the end game tab, so we can just claim it. Will be today may be open for you. If it's not, it will be soon. This might seem a bit premature, but it has a reason. These are quests full stacks. These are quests for a full stack of many of the materials in the game. Those are the materials you need to synthesize omnium, which is the basic end game resource. Okay, to finish all the quests, the moment they become available, some will be incredibly easy, like iron copper, others will be brutally grindy at early tech levels. The rewards are all the same, 25 omnicoins each, so you use your best judgment on which ones to complete and which ones to ignore for later. Okay, so end game, we haven't really gotten enough iron yet, or anything else, so yeah, that's fine. It didn't detect because I put this in here. Okay, quest complete, end game tab. Awesome. So let's get all of these tools going. I'm gonna grab probably some wood is what we're gonna need for the sticky parts. And then the wrought iron, which has smelted, and I tossed 12 back in here. So let's go over here. Let's look for a hammer. And we need this guy. So that is a 6 ingots and a stick. So let's do 6 ingots. Do I need, okay. And a stick. Okay, and then if we put this in here, we should craft a hammer, okay? And then we need a file. So file is what? File is 2 plates and a stick. So I believe 2 plates are like this. 2 ingots and the hammer makes a plate. So let's grab 2 plates like that, okay? And then the file is gonna be 2 plates and that. Oh, it puts pig iron plates. Okay, I see. Wrought iron file. Okay, I probably should put this in my inventory so it detects. And then we need a saw, a wrench, a screwdriver, a wire cutter, and mortar. So let me make all of these tools if I can, and I'll be back. All the tools have been made, so we're going to claim this quest and get 10 omnicoins. And basically, I have a lot of the recipes here. So you can right-click to lock them in. And I have kind of some of the same recipes over here as well. And I'm going to figure out how I want to have them organized a little bit later, and we can set them up once I have a bit more iron, because currently 8 wrought iron is all of my iron supply. So I need to find one of those iron ore veins, the huge ones, to get just a bunch of iron, but I'll do that off camera. So what can we do to complete next? We can get a plant ball, slime ball, and sticky resin. So sticky resin I should have. And how are the uses for this? To get, that's rubber sheets, we can smelt it into tar. How do I get a ball of plant ball? That is 8 saplings, not a problem. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And I assume I'm gonna have to make multiple of these, so let's just get it in here. And get a plant ball. And then slime balls are, is there any sort of special recipe? Okay, it's smelting the plant ball, not a problem. Go here and do your thing. I'm smelting up some stone because we're probably going to need it for some stuff in the future, but let's get ourselves some slime balls. Nice. We can claim this quest. And then there's a rubber sheets quest to get to the rubber soft hammer. But what I really want is to do the wrought iron axe head. So Gregtech axes will fully chop down a tree if you chop down the bottom block. Okay. However, it absorbs quite a lot of ability to do this. Vanilla leather axes, while Gregtech axes are the only ones you have to craft a head for, then combine with a stick to make the axe. Okay, so I have wrought iron in here. So let's do wrought iron axe head. This one. So that's 2 plates and a wrought iron. So let's get 2 plates and then one of these. Okay, and then let's just get a recipe in here for these. Let's get some more sticks and see how much durability this takes. But let's do this to make a wrought iron axe. So you have 3000 durability. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, so it just works that way. Amazing. Okay, that's all of the wood that I'll ever need for a while, at least. Amazing. Okay, that's gonna take me a moment to collect. The next quest we can complete is to make some rubber sheets. I also set up a recipe for making coated circuit boards, which are required to make the scanner modules, but I realized we can't make them because we don't have gold yet, because I haven't found that yet, but we can at least collect these rubber sheets. And what is this? Rubber soft hammer. Rubber mallet can be used to temporarily stop a machine from functioning. This is useful when you have 2 machines running and both are unable to keep going because of lack of power. Let one finish, then turn the other one on back with a second hit from the mallet. Oh, that's cool. So we need 6 rubber sheets and a stick. So 1, 2, 3, and then a stick. There we go. Let's claim that and let's actually make it. I'll put it in here. So soft hammer. Okay, so you can make it out of that or you can make it out of rubber. So that's rubber bars. And those are just smelted rubber pulp, and rubber pulp is a whole lot of things. So why can I not use sheets for this? Why does it want me to make sheets? Okay, because you put it in a pulverizer to make rubber pulp. Okay. So you can make, those are like all of the weirdest recipes. I assume we're gonna get into this really soon, but it looks like so much of a rabbit hole that hopefully we get into AE too soon, but we'll see. Let's make another one of these though, because we're gonna need it to chop some more trees down. I want to see if this one will last for this entire tree. No. Okay. But at least it does work from the top down, which is kind of better than the way Tinker's construct things work, because they work from the bottom up. And this way I can just come over here and then get rid of... Like it even goes to trees that are connected with leaves, which is really neat. So yeah, that's pretty cool for the axe. I'm liking it more than Tinker's. Let's get all of these saplings planted as well, because why not? Wonderful. That's the perfectly perfect amount of saplings. Cool. And a bit more wood, which is lovely. Nice. So for that, I'm going to have to wait for a bit. Whoops. Okay. So we can actually, since we're getting omnicoins, we can just buy the ore that we need. So for example, if we need gold, it's 50 omnicoins. Yeah, we're gonna go mine it. I don't want to spend my omnicoins that fast, at least. So I'm making some more charcoal, and we're gonna look at all of the quests that we need. We have this that we can complete again. Let's get one of these, apparently, because it's been an hour, I guess. So what else can we go for? We need more materials, so we need to go find redstone, tin, coal, gold. I have some coal ore here ready to be smelted after this charcoal's finished. But what else can we do? We can get into a framing table and framed drawers. That should be easy enough. So let's grab some wood, turn that into some planks. Let's put this in here, I guess. So let's grab framing, or let's just do frame. Actually, no, we're gonna do framing because it's gonna take us a moment. So that is just trim. So if we do that, it should make us oak trim. And let's give this guy also a recipe for sticks, like that. So we can make a couple sets of sticks, and then we can make this. If we make Why does it not show me the oak trim recipe? You have wood, because apparently it remembered the recipe as something different. Okay, now it works, I guess. Let's make a framing table. And then we need a framed drawer. So drawer and framed drawer is a chest. So let's get this recipe in here and then this. So we need a couple more sticks and then we can get this guy in here. Nice. Okay, and let's grab that to complete the quest. Wonderful. And the next thing is a grappling hook. So let's see, iron hook. What do I need to make you? Just iron and an iron pickaxe and iron chains, which is iron chain links, which is lots of iron. Okay, I need to go mining. I did a bit of mining and I found this olivine item. I found just the olivine ore and then I just smelted it to get these olivine. And these make pretty good tools for the moment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a olivine pickaxe set. Okay, that's here in the left. And then I want a sword blade as well. So that's just like this. And possibly a shovel, just a regular one, like that. Okay, and then I need some sticks. And I believe you just combine these like so to get all of the corresponding tools. Nice, so we're gonna get a sword blade, a pickaxe, a shovel, and an axe. And we can toss all of these into our trash slot. And the file can go back in here. I was chopping down some wood and I ran out of axe durability, hence me wanting to make better tools. So let's just see if we can get that done all the way here. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let me collect all this, replant the saplings, and then we can continue on. And that also needs to be smelted. So if we take a stack here, we can toss it in here and get it smelting. The only problem with redstone is each one gets you 6, so it just fills all of these slots once you process it. So we'll put this last, and we're processing cassiterite ore that's making tin. I also found some regular tin and some zinc, so we have that now. I made some more storage crates, so we have kind of like unprocessed ores here. I'm gonna grab these hammers and the canola, and we're gonna toss them in here. We're actually gonna have an extra hammer on us all the time. I also wanna grab some more of this rice bread, just so we have some food. And also this oak wood, it doesn't need to be in here, and needs to be in my wood chest. Wonderful. And I'm gonna grab a stack of it to have on me for all the things that we are gonna need. Okay, so I still need to do some more mining. I haven't found iron ore yet, or like a giant iron vein is what I'm trying to say. And my scanner is here. And it says that for iron ore, or at least for that, you can find it, where was it? Actually, no, gold is found inside of magnetite veins, and I believe magnetite is it says it's close to the surface. So what I might just do is run around here and just go and see if we can find the veins of magnetite. I don't know how they look on the scanner. I don't know if like this is it, but we can see. Oh, hello. Well, at least this sword is a bit better. Nice. Okay, let me grab F7 and we can light up this place. So you're coal. I think it was just coal. Ow, hello. But there's iron here at least. So let me just see if I can find gold and more iron and stuff, and I'll be back. I managed to find some gold. It's right underneath the surface there over of the top of the sand. You can see that little hole over there. That's where the sand has been falling down basically. So I'm smelting that now, and it should complete us this quest. Nice. And that is from dust to wires. Although most alloys require an alloy smelter, some alloys can be made simply by mixing the corrected metal dusts together. Copper dust mixed with redstone dust makes red alloy. Iron dust with redstone makes conductive iron. Smelted into ingots, hammered into plates, and cut them into wires. Okay, so we need to make all of the dustses and the wireses. And how do I get the dustses? Copper dust. How does one make that? It's a hammer and centrifuge copper. Oh, it's an ingot and a mortar basically to make the dustses. But first of all, we're just gonna grab this furnace and my crafting table, which is right here, and we're gonna upgrade this to a gold furnace. Nice. I'm just gonna wait for the quest to tick. There we go. We can get Omni coins. And the next one is a diamond furnace. And I haven't found diamonds yet, so we're just going to stick with this. Still 4. And let's get more of this going, more of the gold. And let's get actually all of these basic sand ones, because they're super small and they're just going to open up a lot of spaces for this, basically, for the processing. And apparently this made of vanadium magnetite dust, which is... it can be smelted into iron nuggets. Okay, apparently. Interesting. Okay, so what was I trying to make? I was trying to make all the dusts. So let's grab copper dust, or sorry, copper, and where is my mortar? I probably should make more work tables and set up all of these recipes in the work table, but I will figure this out, I think, in between episodes or maybe on a stream or something. Let's just get 16. Just to get it a bit better set up. So red alloy dust is redstone and copper, I believe. So redstone and copper. Okay, it's in a different distribution. So it's like this, red alloy dust. Nice. And I assume we smelt this into red alloy ingots, which can then be made into plates and stuff. So let's get this going. And then iron dust, we need half a stack of it. I have now iron, but actually I'm just gonna smelt all of this magnetite, and I'm gonna wait a bit so I get a bunch more iron and a bunch more gold before we do anything else. I waited for 64 iron to be smelted, so I'm gonna claim this quest to get us some coins. And basically, I don't want to complete this just yet because it's gonna be a lot of steps to get to there. So what I want to do is I want to make the iron grappling hook. I think it was grappling. It's not hook. There we go. It's an iron hook is what it's called. Okay, so we need an iron pickaxe. So let's get a few sticks. Oh, there's also a wooden hook. Interesting. Okay, but it requires us to make an iron one. So let's just get that out of the way. So that makes one chain. So we need another one. It'll be easier to just do this. And then we should have everything that we need. Nice iron hook. Do we need anything else for that quest? No. A grappling hook is very useful in an urban environment. There are lots of ways to upgrade and improve your grappling hook, so play around with it. Okay. So we can make a diamond hook. Plenty of hooks, plenty of speed. So sneak plus use to limit to one hook. Press C to fire hook. Jump to retract all hooks. Sneak press C while looking for a hook to retract it. Okay, and then there's a red hook, which requires redstone, and upgraded diamond hook, and this is just an iron hook to be upgraded, and then we have an ender hook, which is very fast, very fast. Okay, I wanna play around with this, and then we're gonna end the episode off. But basically, actually, sleeping time first. I can probably. Gosh, you're so rude. They keep dropping up from the upper floor, so let's get asleep. Going. I need to light that up. I'll do that in between episodes, I think. Okay. So grappling hook. I need to maybe do some keybind things. Hold on. Okay, the hook goes into your bobble slot, and then you can press a hook binded key, and then you can press jump in midair to let go. So basically, you're basically Spider-Man, which is really cool. And I wish this was in vanilla Minecraft because it works really well. And now that I'm going upwards, I'm aggroing all the mobs up here. And you can also stay hanging on a hook. And you can have multiple hooks at the same time. So I can just like climb across the top of the ceiling, I guess, like this. Because each one it disconnects. If we want to go, let's say there, we can go there, we can go there. And every time you press spacebar, you just let go. Which is really cool. I also may have gotten exploded by a creeper if we open up this. So yeah, whoops. He dropped down from the upper floor and got me blown up. Okay, so I think this is going to be it for today. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's first episode of Omnifactory. Let me know down in the comments what you really liked about it and if you want to see more. And I will see you all in the next episode.